2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, round one of the East rolls on. Game two. Now the starting group for the visitors. You've got Jakob Poeltl. Patrick Beverley out there with Smart. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's James in at the small forward. And for Atlanta, you've got Hachimura. Brown out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Oubre in at the three spot. Here's Rose. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Hachimura finds Rose. On the clock. The shot.
I like that defense that time from Love. He's solid at keeping his ground and not letting his man get the best of him.
Beverley, the pass to LeBron. Poeltl against Rose. Back to James. Lots of room. And the jumper is on the mark.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it.
And dunking the ball is just second nature. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Smart. The three doesn't go that time. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Brown wide open. He fired. It's good from long range.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Oubre, no one around him. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
I mean, so experienced. I mean, tell me something Rose hasn't seen on the court. I mean, he reads the D like a book.
And Beverley kicks to Love. LeBron outside. Passes it to Poeltl. Back to LeBron. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's how LeBron likes to attack. So effective at scoring on the move.
Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Rose. Poeltl with the steal. LeBron against Oubre. And that one is good. James has got 8 points.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. I asked him how they're going to respond after giving away home court advantage in game 1. The coach said, hey, that was the last game. That's in the past. We're focused on the present and simply executing to the best of our abilities tonight. But he did admit, Kevin, that another loss here would paint a very grim picture going forward. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And what confidence from Beverley squaring himself up as the pass was coming his way. So he was ready to fire.
Rose double teamed, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverley. .41 seconds left in the first. Ball's knocked loose. Poeltl with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Beverley's got it. James in the post. He's against Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Smart passes to Love. It's another look. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the way Poeltl uses his 7-foot frame, so skilled in how he earns calls on his way up with the shot.
Good on both. Rose against Beverley. Rose passes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
James way outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
We've got Patrick Beverly, Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's Smart, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brown, good.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
Rose against Beverly. Shot, high post. And it's LeBron missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And the determination of Brown is phenomenal. No one is going to stop these shots from going down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Beverly.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Here's the floater. And Rose with the lay-in.
A near impossible shot to guard against. Rose continues to torment defenses with the delicate float.
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pirtle's shot is off.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Brown the pass to Rose. That one, no good. Good D by Love. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
A second chance effort. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Beverly finds James. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Hawks leading. Left side Rose. Double team on Rose. Lob pass to Oubre.
Oh, no hesitation from Hachimura. Once he spots the open man, gets the ball right to him.
Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. Here's James. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. LeBron's got 10 points.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Pass to Oubre.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
With the shot. Hachimura grabs the miss.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. Affecting the shot.
And that one, good. Hachimura's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, look, the fast break gets a strong finish from Hachimura, and he's good at staying active and finding ways to help.
Here's Beverly. Got a hand on it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Double team on Rose. And the pass to Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. And that one's good. Ayton.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Oubre against James. Love outside. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by James. Here's Beverly. An easy 2 points on the layup. Beverly's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Even when contact comes Beverly's way, I mean, he's a pro at finishing, absorbing it so well on these shots.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Over Smart. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. And that'll do it for... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at Atlanta, they've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. The ball at 42%. Brown out there with Rose. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Oubre. And it's Hachimura in a power forward. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Rose, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
A signature bucket for him on that possession. They can get themselves in front quickly with a few more like that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
A tight game here in Atlanta. James against Oubre. James kicks to Smart. Pass to Love. 5 on the clock for the tie. Second chance shot. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Brown. Hachimura with it. Outside Rose. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 5 now.
One of the reasons Hachimura was selected in the top 10, his ability to knock down shots beyond the arc as a 4.
Here's LeBron. Kicks it out to Love. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Beverly against Rose.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Here's Ayton. In the corner, it's Oubre. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Smart on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Smart passes to James. Shoots over Oubre. It's good. And the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from James.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. A 3-pointer off the mark. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Smart. Great D that time from Oubre.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt me.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Makes it off the glass.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Rose. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, man, he'll find a way to milk every point possible out of every possession, and if that means Rose has to get physical, he'll do it.
Around 44% in this third quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. 41 seconds left in the third. To the middle, here's LeBron. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Brown dishes the Rose. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
And at last, they get one to fall. Rose has got 9.
Oh, I like how reckless Rose can be on the drive. He knows he has the agility to overcome contact.
Now here's LeBron. 16 points for him. Here's Pirtle. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Jakob Pirtle up there with Kevin Love. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Smart. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Smart against Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
With a guy as strong as Smart, tough to contain him without fouling. If you play straight up and down, he'll go right through you.
And the second free throw, good. And the Hawks with possession here. Ayton in the high post. Out to the wing. Hachimura finds Oubre. Connects from three-point range. Oubre's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
It's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of it.
Count that one.
Oh, tricky handles there by Smart, keeping the defenders off balance.
Rose passes to Ayton. Back to Rose. Rose double teamed. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
James with it, and Rose picks him up defensively.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
The Hawks leading by 12. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Oubre for 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Oubre against James. Some solid defense from Rose. The Hawks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
What speed in transition. Brown just slashing down the court for the high percentage shot.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. James looking it over. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Ayton. Free throw good, James.
Agility, instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Hawks. 15-point game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Brown outside. Clock at 6. Count that one.
Hey, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Hawks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Derrick Rose.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now Hayes. Passes it to Hayes. Back to Hayes. Here's Bay. Hayes trying to break free. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .107 left in the fourth. 4 on the clock. Shot good by Diallo.
I'd like to see the D with a little more energy out there. They kind of forgot about him.
The Hawks leading by 15. And here is Dunn. Outside Hill. Back to Dunn. To the right side. Kicks it to Hill. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Makura. The three-pointer no good. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Done with it. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's